Hey everyone, who am I doing? Scorpio, April 2020. Welcome. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're following science and evidence-based practices and staying the fuck home and washing your hands. I know Scorpio can handle the real talk. Um, what was I? Oh, I just had a Grateful Dead song in my head. The music never stopped. I don't know why. I don't know if that connects with anyone. So when I did Libra's reading, I forgot to tell them, but I'm going to remember to tell you. So April 2020. This could definitely be a month that will go down in the history books, huh? We have on April 8th a full moon in Libra. Darn, I forgot to tell Libra that there's a full moon in their sign. But I'm doing Scorpio right now. So full moon in Libra is a cardinal sign. We have the beginning of spring as well. I guess that was March, but you know what I'm saying. In the Northern Hemisphere, April 23rd, there's a new moon in Taurus. Okay, here's where I'm getting tons and tons of Earth energy this month, which I get makes sense because we will be going into Taurus. Yeah, because it's Taurus, Gemini, Cancer. So I'm feeling that strongly, feeling and a fellow fixed sign to you guys, Scorpio and Taurus, really feeling if there's any way to pot some plants. If you're in Vermont, you can grow pot, whatever you want to do. Try to get outside without, even if it's opening a window. I don't know, a lot of people may live in the city and live in apartment buildings. Open a window if it's a sunny day, sit in front of the window and feel the sun on your face. To find creative ways to bring that grounded earth energy into your life would be beneficial. All right, Scorpio. I hope everyone's doing well, taking care of yourself, taking care of your loved ones, and the best way we can do that is by washing our hands and staying home. One of them, here we go. I was going to say one of them, there are too many, but one flipped upright. So Four of Swords, meditation, using this time to really develop a practice, a meditation practice. Practicing, wow, the cards are all over the place. Trying to find a strategy to manage your anxiety. I do believe there are lots of online resources for counseling if you're really struggling. That's not something you would necessarily need to show up in person, or if you know someone. I feel like you guys may know someone that could benefit from that. Introspection, healing. So this is often the Four of Swords, a card that comes up after recovering from surgery or an illness. I want that one too. You're getting a couple bonus cards. Ace of Pentacles, here's that beautiful, beautiful earth energy. There's a gate, there's a new dimension. I don't know if it's a new dimension, a new way of life. The universe is offering you this opportunity this month. This is something that would change your daily routine. So, or the way you've habitually dealt with something. But usually you can literally see the difference. So where you live may change, where you work may change. Where you drive to work may change, where you get your lunch may change, although hopefully you're not doing any of that right now. So new job, you could stay working from home. I bet you some people, because companies and bosses have been forced to have people working from home, they probably will realize it's not that scary, and it's actually completely manageable and they have good, trustworthy employees. And so maybe some people will be able to continue to work from home or work a couple days from home, especially if you have an environmentally friendly company. Think about, I wonder if the air is going to be magically cleaner because, not magically, literally cleaner because people aren't driving as much, especially in this country. So there can be some benefits. Moving in with someone, you may also find, wow. So you get, here's that Three of Swords. Usually we have the Three of Swords, which can be interpreted as surgery, and then this is the recovery card, the Four of Swords. So it's interesting that came up. Maybe you went through a breakup recently and you're recovering from that. That's something you would recover from. And maybe practicing self-care, you've really threw yourself into a hobby or something you love, or found something unexpectedly, something you love to do during a time of recovery, and could be recovery. If you were struggling with an addiction, and it becomes something that you are so passionate about that you didn't realize, and it could be something like that becomes a new business. Lots of possibilities for you guys. What else do we have here? Queen of Swords. Could be writing, could be speaking, motivational speaking, humor, stand-up comedy. I don't know if that sounds like a Scorpio, but you guys all have unique charts. Why not? Well, Scorpio can do anything they want. Four of Cups. I'm reading this as you are not ready to open yourself back up yet to love. There are some offers, and you're going to stay single. She's not necessarily, she's always called this Queen of Swords the divorce lady, but that would be like the negative, cold bitch side of her. But we'll take that and say you are happy standing on your own right now, standing in your truth. The sword is truth, and I just see you not willing to compromise. But I don't see it in a fixed, stubborn, my way or the highway way. I see it in a, you're very focused on something. Six of Swords, going from rough waters to smooth waters. Travel, well, no one should be traveling. Seven of Pentacles, yeah, putting that time and energy, being patient. Yeah, you're really waiting. You're not willing. Maybe in the past you jumped into situations like we all do when we're younger, but you've decided, no, I'm going to make sure something's right before I move ahead. You're not sure if you're ready to make yourself vulnerable or not. You're gaining strength, though. You're spending this time working on yourself, cultivating this other thing, and you are gaining strength, but you're not sure if you're ready to go out there yet. Wow, King of Wands. You sure are motivated, though, and standing in your power. What's this extra one we got? Queen of Cups, here you are. But we went through the whole month, right, to get to you standing in your power. So I could see this King of Wands energy, this mature fire sign. This is someone who's a very, very good leader. They are extremely motivated. they're the type of person that stays. You could take this. Happened to my mom when she decided to start running. There was a group of 4 of them that decided to start running, and only 2 of them, 2 of the 4, stuck with it, and she stuck with it. Now she's 77 and runs every day. This was back in her 40s. So 2 of them stuck with it, and the other 2, wasn't their thing. He will stick with it. You will stick with whatever this is and feel more comfortable in your own skin than you ever have. And you will put yourself out there, but you're waiting for the right time. You're still, again, recuperating and thinking and doing the work and being patient. Some of you, this just popped into my head, maybe wanting to leave a situation and you're just biding your time because timing's not right. So, all right, relationships. See what's going on. I will say this is usually geared more towards single or dating people, but we'll see what comes up. I'll take those. And that one. 8 of Cups. This is walking away from someone, not open to someone's advances. But the 8 of Cups really is that you poured a lot of your time and energy and your emotional. It's mine, like 8th house cups. This is you guys, right, Scorpio? Putting so much of yourself into a situation and it just not panning out. And sometimes this can become like a slot machine where you're just putting money, you're just putting more and more of yourself in. And usually with gambling, there's a limit. There's a limit to how much we're willing to just give away without some sort of payback or reciprocity. But these types of people, just like a slot machine, is programmed. They know when you're done, when you're sick of it, when they push you. And then they come in and they say all the right things. And oh yeah, I'm an asshole. They say all the right things and things are good for, a couple days. And then they slide right back into their true nature. So it's where's the bottom line for you with giving of yourself? It's so much easier for whatever reason to do it with money, but you have to have that bottom line of how much you're going to put in without any return, and then stick to it. That's a theme that's been coming up, like threatening a child but never following through, so they just don't even listen to you. They just roll their eyes and do whatever the fuck they want. The same thing can happen in relationships. So teaching people how to treat you and what your self-worth, your self-respect, and what you will and will not tolerate. So Ace of Wands, passionate, emotional, new beginning. Temperance, card of Sag, balance. We want that balance. No more of the 8 of Cups where you're just giving and giving and giving and giving and exhausting yourself and exhausting your energy and going emotionally bankrupt because someone else doesn't respect you. This 10 of Wands, which is a very sexy card in this deck. Yeah. So I think that first reading for a lot of people could be a breakup. And sometimes those breakups happened a long time ago, and we've been carrying that same stuff into each relationship, and now it's come to the forefront. Maybe you have done some counseling that you realize, oh, I'm still repeating, or I'm still carrying those issues from that relationship when I was in high school, or who knows, into my new relationships. And until I break that cycle, and until I break that pattern of not knowing my self-worth and having a bottom line of behavior and shit I will tolerate, the cycle will just repeat. And I feel like you've broken that cycle. But those cards in the first part of the reading were, you're in a healing, you're really working on yourself. But I feel like that is ending near the end of April and bringing in this really equitable, deep relationship. So here you are, it's just one person, don't get caught up on gender, working on being balanced, right? And then some of these cards have more than one people. I don't know what's going on in the fire over there. We'll just ignore that. But there's only 2 people in this card and only 2 people in this card. Lots of other cards in this deck have more people in them, meaning whatever, someone's distracted or they're not really fully committed to the other person, but not here. Sorry. This is a relationship where both people are in and willing to work for it. So nice. Thanks, Scorpio. Be safe. Stay the fuck home. Wash your fucking hands. Protect your loved ones. If you have questions about what's going on, the Center for Disease Control, the CDC website, is a very good website. In the state, maybe your local state Department of Health, but I'm really sorry. I've got a scratch in my throat. Definitely, I don't get to throw this around often, but I have a degree in public health, and this shit's real, and it's not to be terrified of it, but just follow the rules so we can get it taken care of as fast as possible and get on with things. Okay? Take care of yourself, and I will see you at the next video. Bye.